Hey everyone, Julia from Sunday Sounds here. In this video, we're going to take a look at our song-specific patch designed in the style of the song you see on the screen. I'm going to demonstrate this song patch in its original key and at its original tempo. You can change the key you play or hear the song patch in by using Easy Transpose, and you can change the tempo as well. Details on how to adjust both the key and the tempo are included in your download. For this video, I'll be demonstrating the MainStage version of this song-specific patch. If you purchase the Ableton Live version, you'll be able to use this video to follow along just the same, seeing as the hand positions, song sections, layer ranges, and sound of the patch are the same. In MainStage, you'll use your mod wheel to move through the various song sections. In Ableton, you'll use the macro knob labeled Song Section. Be sure to check out the full demo video for this song patch to see all the parts and sections in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song. This song patch has piano, pads, organ, and bass all triggered in the left hand range, which stretches from here up to here. There is a piano sound from this note all the way up the rest of the keys. Then when the song section control is halfway or above, there is a soft synth sound from this note up the rest of the keys. You'll start the song with the song section control all the way down for your intro, down verse, down instrumental, down bridge, down refrain, interlude, and down chorus. At halfway will be the regular chorus, medium verse, medium bridge, and medium refrain. And all the way up will be the big chorus, the post-chorus, and the big bridge. And remember that whether you're in MainStage or Ableton Live, these positions are the same. For the intro, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You're going to play octaves in your left hand, which is really just holding out the one of your key, and you're going to play it really soft. There's both a pad sound and a piano sound triggered on the tonic note of your key in the lowest octave of your left hand range. If you play it softly, you will just trigger the pad sound and not the piano. Alternatively, you can program one of the faders or knobs on your keyboard or your Nano Control 2 to fade in the sound. I like to just hold out that octave in my left hand. And then there's a short piano line that you'll play in your right hand. For the down verse, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You're going to play octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. At the beginning of this verse, I like to play these notes very lightly in my left hand so as just to trigger the pad sound primarily. Then as we move further into the verse, I like to bring in my right hand and play the chords a bit louder in my left hand, like this. So as you saw, I like to keep my chords in this middle range. Here's how I like to voice them. And then I also play this chord. During those last two lines of the verse, I like to play the melody line of the vocals in my right hand. That sounds like this. You'll see this part come back in right hand parts later on in the song. I also like to arpeggiate my left hand on the 1, 5, and 1 of each chord, as long as the 5 note is above this octave break. Here's what I mean. On this chord, I can play the 5 and the 1. Because the 5 is above this octave break. On this note, I can also play the 5 and the 1. On this note, I cannot. I can play the 1 and the 1. I can't play this 5 because it's below the octave break. This is because there are both chords and pads and other sounds triggered in this lowest octave. So if I play the 1 and the 5, I'll be triggering the 5 chord, which I don't want to do. So I like to arpeggiate notes only that have the 5th note above the octave break. For the notes that are below the octave break, I like to just play the 1 and the 1, or sometimes I'll jump up and play some additional notes up here that are in the chord. Just depends on the part. So here's the last 2 lines of this part. For the medium verse, you'll have the song section control at halfway, and you'll play everything the same way. For this part, for the very last line, instead of just playing the single note melody line here, I like to play it in octaves. The verse comes back again later in the song. For this one, it will be a medium verse, so you'll have the song section control at halfway and play everything the same way. For the chorus, you'll have the song section control at halfway. You'll play octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. I like to play a mixture of chords and follow the melody line in my right hand. For example, here's what I would play. Here's that right hand part again. For the big chorus, you'll have the song section control all the way up, and you'll play everything the same way. You'll play this chorus a couple of times. Then the chorus comes back again later in the song. For this one, it will be a down chorus. It's at the very end of the song, so you'll have the song section control all the way down. Play octaves in your left hand and the piano lead line in your right hand. And that's just the melody line. For this part, I like to play the full melody line, like this. I also like to play my left hand octaves really soft because this is a very delicate part. Depending on how your band chooses to play this song, you may choose to go a cappella and not play anything at all, or just play chords in your left hand. However you want to do it, this patch is versatile, so you can play it other ways if you'd like. For the post-chorus, you'll have the song section control all the way up. You'll play octaves in your left hand and the piano lead in your right hand in octaves. Now this is the lead that follows the part of the chorus, like this. You'll notice it's slightly different than the part in the chorus, but very similar. Here it is with both hands. For the instrumental, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You're going to play octaves in your left hand and a mixture of piano riffs and chords in your right hand. If you want to just play the chords during this part, you can do so. If you'd like to embellish it in other ways than I'm going to show you, you can do that as well. If you want to sound most like the recording, I suggest playing it like this. You'll start with the one chord of your key in your left hand. Your right hand will play this. I also take this measure to bring the song section control all the way down because we have a big part previous to this part. So you play that on your one key, then you move your left hand to this note and play the same part. That's the first two measures. Then for the next two measures, your right hand will do this. Here it is again. Here it is with both hands. Then for the last line of the instrumental, I like to just play the chords and arpeggiate on them, like this. So again, I followed my rule of keeping that 5 above the octave break. So on the 5 chord and the 6 chord and the 1 chord, I could arpeggiate all of those. And then I just arpeggiated the chords in my right hand as well. Like I said before, if you want to just play the chords or arpeggiate this part and add riffs in different ways, you can do so as well. For the down bridge, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You're going to play octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. I typically keep all those chord voicings right in this middle range of the keyboard, but you can voice them in other ways if you'd like. You'll play through the down bridge 2 times total, and the second time I like to start arpeggiating and filling space a bit. Then the third time through the bridge will be a medium bridge, so you'll move your song section control to halfway. Continue playing everything the same way. Then for the big bridge, you'll increase the song section control all the way up and continue playing things the same way. And during this part, I like to stop arpeggiating and just start pulsing my right hand and my thumb on the quarter notes or the eighth notes just to build this section. Then the bridge comes back later, and this is a big bridge. You'll have the song section control all the way up, and you'll play everything the same way. Directly following this bridge is an interlude. For the interlude, you'll bring the song section control all the way back down. It's the same chords as the bridge, so you'll play octaves and chords in your right hand. And this part is a down section, so it's quieter. So I like to just fill space, arpeggiate a little bit, fill space with my right hand, or if you want to just play the chords, you can do that as well. You'll play through this progression a total of 7 times before you move into the chorus part. Just watch for this part in the demo video. For the refrain, you'll start with the song section control all the way down. You'll play octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. Then for the medium refrain, you'll move the song section control to halfway and continue playing everything the same way. For this part, I like to start pulsing my right hand and the thumb of my left hand on the quarter notes or the eighth notes. Be sure to watch the full demo video to see all these parts in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song. Song-specific patches work best in the Sunday Keys template for MainStage and Ableton Live. Sunday Keys gives you all the sounds and tools you need to play live worship keys, and all of our song-specific patches integrate seamlessly with Sunday Keys. You can learn all about Sunday Keys for MainStage and Ableton Live on our website. Thanks for checking out this song-specific patch. I'm Julia with Sunday Sounds, and I'll see you next time.